102. Be Aimfull. Any matured man generally derives for good health, food, rest, sleep, money, material purchased by money, happy life, sexual pleasure, happiness of children and increasing importance of oneself. Every creature needs food, sleep and sexual pleasure. Wine, meat, fish, money and sexual pleasure are the 5 physical needs of everybody. Religiousness, money, sex, salvation, knowledge, truth, honesty, austerity, control of sensual appetites, discipline, control of mind, calmness, wealth, charity, eating and prayer, sacrifices are characteristics of a full-fledged man. He who does not have fascination for religion, money, sex and salvation comes to this world only to die. He can't hope for the heaven. He who is disinterested to religion, wealth and salvation, his life is quite meaningless. He who is disinterested to think about God with an intention to be segregated or relieved from worldly affairs, does not follow the religious instructions with the hope of heaven, does not enjoy sex with a woman even in dream, is like an ex giving birth by a mother. Keep on doing something, human desires are endless. A man's desires and religiousness can be attained by money. The real positive exchange can give real relaxation, happiness, peace and pleasure. We should be benevolent, sweet-spoken and neutral. A man becomes successful by the qualities like firmness, courage, warm heart and capability of judgment. Acquisition of supernatural powers, thinness, lightness, greatness, power of obtaining everything, splendor, freedom of will, power of subduing all to one's own will, supremacy, causation of desire. When a man attains spiritual power, he attains the power like freedom from hunger and thirst, hearing from a far distance, seeing from far away, physical speed like a mental one can take the appearance of anything he likes, commanding power, knowledge about this world and the world hereafter, tolerance, power against heat and cold, knowledge about others' mentalities, undefeatable, stopping others' powers. If you want to serve your purpose, you should not be irritated even if you are denied. The more you can hide your intention, the more nicely you can attain your goal. Do not express your intention to anybody, otherwise you won't succeed. Success depends on close relation. 1 is a hindrance, 2 constitute the rule and 3 accomplish the work. To lead human life means winning self-interest. Success comes from confidence, austerity and sincerity. It is possible to attain your goal by spending money in some cases. There are some exceptional personalities who are having God-gifted qualities and as such they succeed in anything without any effort. All others succeed through austerity. Somebody becomes successful by others' cooperation. Somebody becomes successful miraculously and somebody succeeds through some information they received through dreams. If you want to serve your purpose, you should not do anything hurriedly. Gaining a success, 3 qualities like sacredness, tolerance and austerity are as important as love is so. Whoever does something wholeheartedly to reach his goal is austerity for him. Austerity brings efficiency if not success. Practice austerity with full concentration. If you call Allah with your heart, He will surely respond. An austere gets satisfaction in austerity and the fruit of his austerity is a reward for him. No great vow can be observed without hard austerity and meditation. Do not think about trifle matters. If you want success in your life, make perseverance your bosom friend, experience your wise advisor, carefulness, your guide and hope, your caretaking genius. A religious book is the guide to attain your goal and it determines right and wrong. Desire, determination, power of tolerance, inspiration and work combined bring success to a man. All of us are an illusion. We do not know exactly what we want. We do not know clearly about what kind of relation we should have with whom. Even we do not have a clear idea about the aims, objectives and direction of the voyage of our lives. We shall never find the actual goal of our lives if we cannot be free from illusion. The answer to the question why lies in how. If we know when, where, from, what, from whom, and why, we shall meet our requirement, and if we acquire knowledge by reading books and from our practical experience, we can surely succeed in our life. If we ask why, we can proceed to how. Our whole life is a combination of some questions and answers like what kind of job, why, how and how long. Who, what, which, where, when, how, why, who, whom, whose, whosever. Whoever, what, whatever, which, whichever. While thinking about your desires, dreams and aspirations, think it calmly and in a relaxed mood and fix a goal to achieve that. Planned and trained emotions and instincts of a man implement a man's desires according to his aims, purpose and aspirations. Those who can easily accept their own faults can speedily proceed towards their goals. He can also accept others' fault easily, as he knows well that others are also the same creatures like him. If we have a constant view towards our goal, we can surely reach our goal, and then we try to reach the goal at any cost. Then nothing seems more important than achieving. We get what we want. This is the eternal rule. Everything is possible, only desire, search and austerity are required. Nothing is impossible if we try for it. If you use your alertness and knowledge, you can serve your purpose. It is better to be acquainted with the matters according to your necessity. One can find out the right path if he searches for it. Everybody searches for his destination. So, it is better to be determined and try to attain success. Never look down before you step down. If count your every step, you can go far. He can follow the right path who walks and looks at the horizon. Do not lie down on the way. Do not sleep till you reach your destination. If somebody promises that he will never leave the road till his death, he will never lose his track. The destitute who likes all the ways and does not want to be deprived of any way, cannot reach his destination and wanders like a vagabond dog. An aimless life proceeds to failure only. In this thorny ways of the world, walk with a firm determination. Determine your way of life from the very beginning. If you keep on changing your profession, you cannot progress in your life. An aimless man cannot do anything constructive. He does not understand it even. Nothing is reasonable to him except suicide, so he is like a dead body. Strong self-confidence, continuous efforts and love for the world are the three weapons to win the struggle of life. It is not wise to look at a distant place, but one is to keep on working to reach to his destination. When a man reaches his goal, he finds that he has too short time in his hand. Notice has come to go back. We are to accept what we do not want and do not like. This is the tragedy of our life. All the success are comparative and limited to a particular period. Many men moves his eyes round throughout a field, but few of them find flower. Everybody keeps on looking at his target, but everybody cannot hit it. Most of them throw away the bows and go away when all their arrows are consumed. Knowledge does not depend on a man's material success or unsuccess. Try to understand your own status and then follow the right way. Only the fools say what is taught it cannot be blotted. It is human beings who occur something and control the occurrences. A man can acquire good health, education, wealth, reputation and everything else by meditation and austerity. This is the bad luck of human beings, that often their aims are covered by the means. Sometimes a man starts learning the teaching technique of music while learning a music. Somebody wants to be a rich man but becomes pitiful by being a miser. Somebody wants to serve the nations but thinks himself successful merely passing resolution in a meeting. If you are firm in your determination, you can reach your goal sooner or later by your efforts and austerity. You are to move keeping your ultimate goal in front of your eyes. Our aims are determined by our likings and disliking. Everything is hard to a man who has no determination or aim in his life. A dependent man cannot set his goal of life. Self-made men are too much practical. All the attainments of human lives depend on their qualifications, efficiency and situations. Realization is the first and the most important step to convert the primary data into practice. You are to identify the distance and obstacles between you and your target, and then you are to take up active role. A man remains firm when he knows about his aim of life, and a man without an aim remains restless, impatient and bewildered. When a life is aimless, it becomes complicated and worse day by day. due to aimlessness. An undisciplined situation is created within a man's mind as well as in his practical life, and then he loses his track. To keep a man mentally sound, he needs an aim of his life. There are many obstacles on the way to success and significance of a man's life. Those who can proceed towards their goals remaining firm are the real man. If a man is having a definite goal, he can make himself full-fledged there. The first and foremost duty of a man is to set his goal and to determine the duties to reach it. Spiritual objects attainment is hard and available after austerity. One cannot concentrate his mind to spiritual matters without mental preparation. It is troublesome to achieve a great thing. Desires of enjoyment, liver development and salvation lies in interest towards Allah. Have self-confidence and faith in Allah, be benevolent, try to rectify yourself and do your duties without any hesitation, you will surely prosper. Prosperity does not come all on a sudden. It is possible only by setting a goal and making necessary changes within oneself. Prosperity depends on concentration, wholeheartedness and practice. Sometimes such a tide comes to a man which is availed leads him to sure success. Every chance is to be paid something to avail it. A wise man creates a chance and utilizes the same. They don't wait for a chance. If you wait for a long time, a chance may come to you, but if you can make a chance, you can do something accordingly to your wish. A wise man can find out much more chances than others. He get the chance who know how to avail it. A wise man use a chance as soon as he gets it. He who avails all the chances in his life, also fallen victim of many accidents and troubles. Finally, he gets a little success. If your wanted things are available at your reach, why will you climb a mountain? Do not neglect the things at your reach while aiming at a long distance. Everybody gets more or less chances. But he who gets it much loses it. The world is reciprocal. It is not possible to fulfill one's desires without wisdom and wealth. You cannot reach your goal if you do not set it. This is reality that nobody sets our goals, but some trifle matters often set it. As a drop of rain affects a sprouted seed. If you keep on driving your luck, only then you will be able to reach your goal. Everybody acts as he believes. Self-confidence is greater than strength. You can do a thing only when you believe so. We fail because we do not be attentive to the means of our desires. Means of success do not come out due to lack of new inventions. Most of the people could succeed in simple jobs if they would not have any headache for their high ambitions. Nowadays, good education and good marks do not ensure success. Those who are educated as well as diligent maintain a good status from generations to generations. If somebody wants something, he should do the things necessary for that. A man can be successful in his work speedily if he applies creative and fundamental ideas in it. Go forward and do not be disheartened. People having ready wit are more efficient in many matters. Sometimes we are to take a decision quickly, act quickly and understand quickly, thus we can ensure our success. Careful, intelligent and tactful people act properly and keep themselves always protected. Careful people are afraid of taking a risk. And to them the fear of defeat is more important than the pleasure of winning. A man becomes successful in the matters which he does wholeheartedly. Life is nothing but a game. Sometimes you will be defeated and sometimes you will win, and you should enjoy it. Most of the people are defeated because they fear it much. But note that we learn through the process of mistakes. Winners are not afraid of defeat. Failure is a part of the process of success. Those who avoid failure avoid success as well. Large trees get the hits of wine more than others, and the high ambitious people faces harshness more than other. It is important to do something. You may not be successful, but you should have the power of tolerating the bitterness of failure. A good luck follows a bad luck. Good luck remains hidden in bad luck. Failure is the pillar of success. Failure makes us inactive, all right, but those who have become successful have become so standing on the pile of unsuccess. One cannot show a good performance in anything if he lacks self-confidence. He who has confidence on his own power is never defeated. You can do everything. You fail because you are not much careful to flourish your unlimited power. The most ensured way of success is to be firmly determined for it. Only they know the secret of success who have been filed earlier. Where there is confusion, success comes there slowly. Question of failure does not arise till one do not try for a success. Where there is no diligence there is no success. Failure of one is the ladder of another's success. If somebody practice sincerely, he will surely succeed partially if not fully. Sometimes an obstacle plays the role of a teacher. Experience of failure at the beginning of life is much valuable for the rest of the life. Everybody is to fail in one or more examinations in his life. If someone cannot make a good result in an examination, it does not mean that all his examinations are over. We become successful at the time when we want to do only the good things. The secret of success lies in the concentration towards a goal. You will feel tired of waiting for a success. Failure will break you down. Make your austerity delightful, only then you will succeed. Then your mind, which is careless for the result, will slowly and beyond your knowledge will lead you to your destination. Firmly desire for a success and believe it wholeheartedly, then austerity will come in you automatically. Set a goal and tolerate everything calmly, only then your purpose will be solved. Success means implementation of desires. The precondition of success is self-confidence. Success means to lead your thought towards a well-planned aim, doing your duties one after another in time, neglecting the obstacles, and to implement your aim. Strong self-confidence, concentration, devotion and practice bring success. Sincere interest, practice, austerity, diligence and patience are the roots of success. Wealth is to be acquired by diligence, reputation by benevolence and purification by wide knowledge. Success depends on truth, piousness, sacrifice, merit, self-control and perseverance. Success is not possible without hard labor for long days, perseverance and tolerance. Wholeheartedness is also required for it. Success is must with the inspiration, motto and mastering. There is no certainty of anything in our lives. There is no easy, obstruction-free and quick way to success. Frustration and a sense of being defeated are the great obstacles for a man's progress. So one should inspire himself. A strong self-confidence brings success in one's life. Failure comes in one's life due to lack of practical knowledge and experience to implement a long-term plan. Success is must for a man who is concentrated and far-sighted in implementing his desires or wishes. Victory comes through various difficulties. It comes after overcoming bad administration, injustices, corruptions and great mental sufferings. If you always train up your mind with new positive thoughts, your self-confidence will be stronger and success will surely come to you. Success of a life means to lead a life with sound health and nice mentality. Not the result of works, but keep on working and remaining satisfied is the success. To live happily and to go on working is the success. Intention is the root of every action and its result. Desire to be great and the courage to overcome the obstacles of its way is the success. Difference in success comes due to difference in practical efficiency, energy and intelligence. If you'd be careful to flourish the unlimited power within yourself, you can be successful. If you want to be successful, you should have perseverance and a strong willpower. If you can unify your mind and mouth and can make your wordings and actions constant with each other, success will come automatically. Positive attitudes of a man lead him to success. Honesty is the foundation of a man's overall success. It is possible to become successful by money, assets, weapons and unity of the mankind. Proper training and practice are required for leading a successful life. Success of a job depends on the finishing part or end of a job. You are to be patient when required. Surely you will succeed if you have patience and perseverance. Keep on trying, surely you will succeed. There are zeal and devotion behind all success. Success will definitely come if you keep on working with devotion and wholeheartedness. This is applicable for all cases. A man can attain something all right, but it is not possible for a man to deal with all matters. A great success is possible only by a joint venture. To be successful, you are to run behind it continuously. If somebody tries to proceed towards his dreams with firmness and if he leads his life accordingly, then he can attain an extraordinary success. The most important qualities required for practical life are patience and knowledge. In this way success is sure, but firmness and self-confidence are essential. Always success comes slowly. Success does not come to him who is not patient. Success does not mean to leave a port but to reach a port. Success is not a destination but the way to destination. Success in a particular matter is temporary. A success helps a man to proceed towards a greater struggle. Success does not make a man happy but make him a voyager to a more difficult path, and encourages him to jump in the sea of a greater success. Slow and steady wins the race. It is possible to complete a task if necessary supports are available. Present situations of a man determine his future. Success in all fields depends on preparations, and without preparation failure is certain. He who feels the necessity of success wholeheartedly and strongly determined to be successful, will surely meet the success. Strong self-confidence, preparedness for work and taking the correct steps lead a man to success. Everything is a collection of many things. Mental happiness is precondition for success. If you can fulfill your desires one after another, your life will become delightful and full of variety. Success means a collection of many good deeds. Key to success is work. It is work which brings success. If anybody wants to be successful, he must make up his ideas practical and suitable to his society. Self-confidence is the secret of success. Firm determination, continuous efforts and worldwide love are the weapons of war in a man's life. Success comes from self-confidence. Self-confidence grows from deep thought, and power of thinking is flourished by less speaking. The secret of success is the power of understanding others' opinion and to judge a situation adjusting one's viewpoints with others. The real success is to flourish one's own character. Social success depends on others. If you aspire to succeed independently, you need not to be dependent to others. Characteristics of a successful man is that he takes whatever he gets, he is having a positive attitude and rejects a negative attitude. If you want to succeed in life, you should have interest for your daily works. Those who have become successful have chosen a particular line of actions and have engaged himself continuously in it. The best way of success is to acquire a special efficiency in anything. A man's line of action may be different, but he should not worry about his education and skill. In your daily life, if you spend your every hour properly, success will surely come to you. Behind the success of every successful man, his extraordinary firmness and sincerity is there. You should have an aim and you should see its picture with your inner eyes. So slick planning first and then working accordingly brings success in a man's life. He who does not have his own plan behind his work cannot assure his success. Like 5 years' plan of a government, there should be plans for educations as well as for meeting daily physical needs. Successful people always convert their grief and failures into power. He who is capable does not feel anything too heavy, and he who is ready to do his duties does not think any place is far. An educated man is honored everywhere, and nobody is stranger to them who are sweet-spoken. A wonderful thing pleases a man's eyes, but a man's genius wins others' hearts. You can realize that a great genius has done something extraordinary deed when you will find that all dull-headed people have become united against him. Genius is the child of sorrow. Genius means the power of tolerating unlimited trouble. The root of that power is in your willful acts, not in any external role or pressure or greed. A hidden genius can't acquire any reputation at all. The most important quality of genius is the proper moral courage to bloom oneself. Genius does not argue but creates. A strong power of memory is one of the essential requirements for a genius. Genius and enthusiasm are almost the same. It is attention which creates a genius. Education, taste, science and skill of a person depend on it. Anybody can be a genius through diligence and austerity. Nobody knows that he is a genius. This is the cause of his failure. Genius means patience and labor. A genius can't be manifested without a suitable environment. Genius is in abundance in rich countries only. Situation may be worst, but genius never leaves a self-confident person. A genius can't be treated as a dim one, if it is not widely accepted. Genius remains bright even after broken into pieces. Nobody but a jeweler knows about its value. He who observes everything carefully and carries out his duties quickly, becomes a genius without his own knowledge.